Which one of the following statements best describes the significance of the preamble of the Indian Constitution? Options: A. It outlines the administrative structure of the Indian government. B. It reflects the dreams and aspirations of the Constitution's founding fathers. C. It is a legally enforceable part of the Constitution. D. It focuses solely on the economic goals of the nation. Answer: Option B. The preamble embodies the basic philosophy and values on which the Constitution is based. It reflects the grand vision, dreams, and aspirations of the founding fathers as highlighted by members of the Constituent Assembly like Alladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, K.M. Munshi, and Thakur Das Bhargava. It is not legally enforceable but serves as a guiding principle for interpreting the Constitution. Which of the following statements correctly distinguishes the eligibility for the office of President in India and the USA? Options: A. In both India and the USA, only a citizen by birth is eligible for the office of President. B. In India, only naturalized citizens are eligible for the office of President, unlike in the USA. C. In India, both citizens by birth and naturalized citizens are eligible for the office of President, while in the USA, only citizens by birth are eligible. D. In both India and the USA, naturalized citizens are eligible for the office of President. Answer: Option C. Because in India, both citizens by birth and naturalized citizens are eligible to hold the office of President as per the Constitution. However, in the USA, only citizens by birth can contest for the office of President, excluding naturalized citizens. Which of the following is correct regarding Article 29 of the Indian Constitution? Options: A. Article 29 protects only religious minorities in India. B. Article 29 guarantees the right to conserve language, script, or culture to all sections of citizens. C. Article 29 applies only to state-funded institutions. D. Article 29 prohibits discrimination on the grounds of gender. Answer: Option B. As Article 29 provides the right to any section of citizens residing in India to conserve their distinct language, script, or culture, and its scope is not limited to minorities alone. It applies to both religious and linguistic groups. Which fundamental duty was added by the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2002? Options: A. To cherish and follow noble ideals. B. To provide education for children aged 6 to 14 years. C. To protect the natural environment. D. To safeguard public property. Answer: Option B. As the 86th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2002 made significant changes to the Indian Constitution to emphasize the importance of education, it introduced a new fundamental duty under Article 51A, Subclause K in Part 4A of the Constitution. Which of the following is a criticism of the amendment procedure of the Indian Constitution? Options: A. The state legislature can independently initiate constitutional amendment bills. B. The Constitution mandates a joint sitting of Parliament in case of a deadlock over a constitutional amendment bill. C. The Constitution prescribes a specific time frame for state legislatures to ratify constitutional amendments. D. The process of amendment is similar to legislative process except for the special majority required in some cases. Answer: Option D. As one of the criticisms of the Indian constitutional amendment procedure is that it resembles the legislative process, with the main distinction being the requirement of a special majority in specific cases. This makes the procedure less distinct and formal compared to other countries like the USA. Which of the following is considered an element of the basic structure of the Indian Constitution? Options: A. Supremacy of the Constitution, B. The right to property, C. Judicial immunity for elected officials, D. Unlimited power of Parliament to amend the Constitution. Answer: Option A. As the supremacy of the Constitution is one of the elements of the basic structure as identified by Supreme Court in various judgments, the right to property was removed as fundamental right, and unlimited parliamentary power is against the concept of basic structure. Which principle forms the bedrock of the parliamentary system of government in India? Options: A. Doctrine of separation of powers, B. Doctrine of collective responsibility, C. Fixed tenure of the executive, D. Judicial review. Answer: Option B. Because the doctrine of collective responsibility ensures that the Council of Ministers act as a team collectively accountable to the Lok Sabha for its policies and actions. If the Lok Sabha passes vote of no confidence, the entire Council of Ministers must resign. Which of the following best describes the Indian federal system? Options: A. Federal with a strong centre, B. Unitary with a state participation, C. Confederation of states, D. Federal with dual sovereignty. Answer: Option A. Indian federal system is often termed federal with a strong centre due to features such as residuary powers vested in the union government, emergency provisions allowing central dominance during crisis, appointment of governors by the president acting as the centre's representatives. While it respects federal principles like dual polity and division of powers, these centralizing elements ensure national unity. Which of the following features reflects the federal nature of the Indian Constitution? Options: A. Emergency provisions that empower the centre, B. Division of powers through union, state and concurrent lists, C. The single constitution for both the centre and the states, D. The appointment of governors by the president. Answer: Option B. India's federal system is characterized by the division of legislative powers through 3 lists under the 7th schedule of the Constitution, such as Union List, State List, Concurrent List. Union List includes subjects of national importance, State List includes subjects of local importance, Concurrent List such as subjects where both centre and states can legislate, for example, education, forests, etc. This division prevents overlap and ensures an autonomy of both levels, reflecting a federal framework. Which of the following powers is not vested in the President of India? Options: A. To summon or prorogue Parliament, B. To appoint the Prime Minister, C. To dismiss the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, D. To promulgate ordinances during recess of Parliament. Option C. The President cannot dismiss the Speaker of the Lok Sabha as the Speaker is elected and removed by the members of the Lok Sabha. This ensures the independence of the Speaker.